Hello. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Melissa, hello, welcome to your first comment today. Hi, Leslie, Lisa, Nadia, Kim, Emma, Katie. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Are we okay? Might need more bags, but for now we'll leave that as it is. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today is a normal live. We've gone back to having just normal egg pops. There's no Christmas pops anymore, and as you can see, they are fully stocked, and this is a huge little bucket situation. So lots and lots of pops available. I do have a few oysters still available, so if you've got your opening tonight, the oysters will still be an option. Obviously, if and when they go, I will let everybody know, and hopefully tomorrow I will be able to give an update on when we should be expecting them. Sorry, I cleaned the sand bowl and now all the sand stuck to the side, so I'm just brushing it down because I was a numpty and put the sand back in too quickly. Yeah, so hopefully I'll give those updates tomorrow. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Well, I hope you have a good day back at work. There will be a new game, however it needs a lot of prep work, so it's probably going to be a week off, and then it will be a week of the game to start again. And also, obviously, like I said on the last live, I'm looking at mid-September for the new stock to go onto the website. Is there a list? Yeah, the list would have been posted on the page. It normally goes out around 6:30. Oh, I haven't put that fan on, have I? Okie dokie. Other than that, I don't think there's any other updates. No, I think that's everything for now. No list posted. Why ever not? It was definitely scheduled. Hang on, let me just pull it up. Oh no, that's not the right thing. Little. Why not? So I'm just going into the planner. Okay. No, there is no. Oh, I think I must have done it for. I done it for tomorrow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me change the date for you, and then I'll put it in the comments and I'll post it on the page as well. I've set it for the 8th. Okay, so if I post that now, but also get you guys it for the comments. There you go. I apologise. There we go. Okay. Right, I'm back on comments again now. So I've just posted it in the comments, and I have posted it on the page because I know that comments do go quick sometimes. So if you refresh the page, it will be showing there as well if you need it to be. No, some August, the August monthly charm deals did go out later than expected with this month, but you should be receiving them. I think they're all, unless they've been added to other orders, or waiting for an invoice or anything like that, I think they are all either shipped or in transit. So yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I think we can get started for today. So we do still have some pearls in praline, as you can hear. So egg pops, a few oysters available. And yeah, let's dive in. So up first today is Kim Bender. Kim, are you here? Oh no, don't give me hiccups. Have you added it to another order or invoice, Rachel? If that's the case, then it may not have been sent yet. Depends on those dates. Obviously, I don't know off the top of my head. And Kim, hello, hello, hello. Kim, you have got 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a one of each? Is it Diliana? Again, if you haven't added it to another order or invoice, pop me an email over with the order number. However, it will stay open on the website. So for example, if you've got multiple orders being added into the same box, they normally all stay open until the last one gets added into the box. So even if they're packaged and sort of ready to go, waiting on that last one, it will still show open until it's all been added in, and then the box is closed, sealed, the order gets closed. But yeah, if you've got any worries, obviously pop me an email over, but please include the order number. Okay, so Kim, you would like to have egg pops. Perfect. So are there, I can't dive in too much actually because I don't want them to go everywhere. Ooh, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to do praline first, then your egg pops, my lovely. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you have got here a darker sea green. So a darker sea green. Coming back for your first egg pop. And you've got 2 pals in your first one. We've got a candy floss pink and a yolk yellow. Your last egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. And the colours here are a dove grey, or is a dove grey, a brighter Cadbury purple, and a darker midnight blue. So he's definitely got blue in him, but he's a very sort of darker, deep, oh, sorry, I just knocked that. Darker, deep midnight blue there. Okay, Kim, what do you think to these colours? Excuse me. So if you're happy with these, then they are all yours, my lovely. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. All perfect, Kim. Brilliant. So they are all yours. Let me pick them up for you. And if I bring you back up to me, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's safe up there for you. Brilliant. Okay, and then that means up next today is Carla Fawcett. Carla, are you here? Carla, hello, hello, hello. You also have 2 openings today. Which 2 would you like to have, my lovely? So we've got oysters or egg pops to choose from, or you can have one of each if you would like to. Excuse me. I feel like I've got a frog in my throat there. That might be a bit better. So which 2? 2 oysters. Keep the shells. Hoping for denims and orchids. Okay. And yes, of course, you can keep the shells. That's not a problem. Okay. So let me just grab some of this for your shells as well. Carla, let's go down. So again, we are going to start with Perline for you, and then we'll go straight into your oysters. So with your gifted pal. Oh, he is that it's a slightly squished pebble, which means it's just got a slight squished shape to him, so he's not fully circular. I call them a slight squished pebble. And it is a brighter pickle green. I thought it might have been a pea green then, but it is close in between sort of that pickle and pea, but I'd say more pickle. Then coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. I'm just going to move the camera over slightly. I think that's a bit better there. Light pop. There's your mother of pearl. Now I will be cleaning these up afterwards. Okay, there's no more in this one. So I believe this is a periwinkle for you. Just cleaning the shells up. Okay, so periwinkle, and then coming back for your oyster number 2. A pixie dust from the last live, like a pearl that you've saved, Carla. If so, not a problem, I'll have a look for it after your opening. And then if you'd like to swap it in, at the end I just need to know what pearl you'd like to swap with it, if I've understood you correctly there. So second oyster. Sharp pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Again, I will clean that up for you in just a moment. Okay, there's no more in this one. And you have got a lavender. Excuse me. Okay, so a pickle green, a periwinkle, and a lavender, my lovely. Now I'm just cleaning these shells off, and then let me get that pixie dust that you popped to the side. And then, like I said, if you would like to swap that pixie dust in, I just need to know which colour you'd like to swap out for him. Ah, yep, I've just found it here. It's got your name on, so in here, there's the pixie dust. I'm just going to wrap the shells up as well if you hear me sort of rustling in the background. Swap the gifted pearl for the saved pearl. Brilliant. So taking out the green and then the pixie dust is getting added in. Not a problem. Just writing your name on the shells. Okay, so take away the green and then that pixie is yours. And then you're happy with the remaining colours for your cage. That's perfect. Okay, let me pick these up for you as well. Carla, I hope you're happy with everything there, my lovely. So that's there. I've just, like I said, I've wrapped up the shells so they will get sent along with your order as well. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Oh, there we go. Sorry, that face wasn't at you. It was at, it was at my the feeling of my hair. Right, let's see why this isn't. I think that's a bit better. There we go. My tray was sticking out too much, so I've just popped it back in. Carla, you're very, very welcome. Up next today is Gemma Hodkinson with Elliot. Gemma and Elliot, are you guys here? So on the order form, it does say Gem Hod, and that's just because that is Gem's Facebook name. So Gem, I hope that's okay that I've popped that down there. Elliot, hello, 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 hello. Elliot, you have got 3 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you would like. Oh, there's so many good looks. Oh, I've just got an itchy cheek. Okay. 2 pops, 1 oyster. Mix the pearls together is fine, and you'd like to keep your shells, not a problem. And could I read out his message? Oh, have you emailed it? Sorry if I've missed it. Yes, of course I can. Let me just have a look. Let me search the email address. Oh, bless you. Yes, of course you have. Let me print this off so I can read it properly. sorry, Elliot. That was my fault there. Okay. Oh, okay. You do, yes. Okay, so I'm going to read it as it's written, my lovely. So, I am so proud to have you as my son. You are a true warrior with your type 1 diabetes. This is your superpower. I love you to the moon and back, Mum. Kiss. So I'll read that one more time for you, Elliot. I am so proud to have you as my son. You are a true warrior with your type 1 diabetes. This is your superpower. I love you to the moon and back. Love, Mum. Kiss. I'm just going to attach that onto there as well, so that will get sent along with it for you, Elliot. And now I just need to go back up to see what you... 2 pops, 1 oyster. Keep the shells. Brilliant. One of those. 2 of these. So, Elliot, are there... Oh, 1 and 2. Blue and green pops there. So the green pops are back to normal. So I did have these as Christmas pops. They're all normal. Now, obviously, Christmas colours will still be mixed throughout. But yeah, they're all back to normal now. I'm just going to grab the kitchen towel from over here so I can wrap up the shells for you. However, are there certain colours, Elliot, that you're hoping for? Okay, so we're going to do Pearline first, which is a gifted pal for you. And then we'll do your egg pops, and then we'll do your oyster. Okay, so let's go down. Hoping for greens. Green is my favourite colour as well. You have got good taste. So fingers crossed for you. Bloop. Okay, so the gifted pearl is a raspberry. Now at the end, if you're not happy with any of the colours, you can choose to swap them. So just have a think while we're opening them and you can let me know at the end. Okay, so raspberry as your gifted pearl. Egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in this one. So you've got a purple frost. We've got a mustard yellow. A bridal white. And an autumn peach. So the mustard and the peach do look similar there, but they are definitely, one's a peach, one is a yellow. I think it's, there you go, you can see. I think it's just because they are quite light in themselves, but they are definitely different shades. Coming back for your next egg pop, Elliot. 4 pearls in this one as well. Oh, now this one does have a little, what I call an imperfection. So it's got like a little inclusion, which means it's got like a little indent. So hopefully we're going to be, yeah, there you go, you can see straight away. So it's like a little inverted spot. So like a little belly button in this pearl. So obviously if you're not happy with that as well, I can swap it for you at the end. But this is a chocolate purple. So base chocolate with a purple overtone, and then with his little belly button there as well. Your other pearls that you have here is another bridal white. You've got a lighter burgundy red, so lighter red. Quite a nice bright red there actually. And then a candy floss pink. And then moving to your oyster, so like I said, we'll keep the shells for your oyster, so I'll clean them up while you're just looking at your pearls. So in here, double pop there. you've got a runaway, and the runaway is a green pearl. So that one there's a seafoam green. However, I can see 1 and 2, but let me just have a squidge. And there's no more in there. You have triples. 3 pearls in this one. And one of them is a green. Whoop, whoop. So I said it's a seafoam green. It does look like it's slightly two-tonal actually, which just means it's lighter and brighter. So as you go around, one side is kind of slightly brighter than the other. He is also a slight oval shape there. You've got an icy blue as well, so icy blue at the top, and then you've got a creamy white there. Excuse me. Elliot. So I'm going to go through the colours again for you, and then anything that if there's any pearls that you'd like to swap out, let me know what colours you'd like to swap out, and then what colour you'd like to swap in for those. Okay, so you've got an icy blue at the top, a two-tonal seafoam green, a brighter burgundy red. You've got a purple frost and a chocolate purple, a raspberry, and then a candy floss pink, mustard yellow, 2 bridal whites and a creamy white, and then an autumn peach. What do you think to these, and what would you like to do, my lovely? So I'm just wrapping up the shells for you, if you can sort of hear me rustling. Gifted pearls in the sand. If I've still got them next to me, of course we can. If they've been sort of put in a box, then I may not have them here. Sorry, I wasn't told to save them for the live, so they may have already been sorted. I know I've written a lot of gifted notes this weekend. So I'm just looking through. Let me see whereabouts it would be, because it's not in my pot, but let me just look at my records to see if I can find it quickly for you. So it would be under your name, Gem, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, right, let me see. It might be just over here. If that's the case, then yes, I can bring it forward. Let me see if I can find it. So I'm not at the comments for a moment. Aha! I found you. Okay. I've got one with your name. It was Friday. Yeah, like I said, I've written lots of notes, I have gone through and sorted them. So even with Friday, obviously I've been working this weekend. So I've got one from Cara. I'm just looking through this pot again, just in case I missed your name. So with gifted pearls, if anybody would like to keep them to see on the lives, please let me know, because otherwise I do obviously process them. So I've got this one from Cara for you. I can't find the other one. It doesn't mean that it's not here. It's probably just meaning that it's maybe in the book. Or did you have a fitting on it? If you had a fitting on it, then it would be being drilled. But this one here was from Cara Birkinshaw. So you don't need to swap this one in. This one is already yours. And I do have your name on this, Elliot, as well, on the little card. I don't know if you... So this is the card you're going to get. Oh, it's just made it dark. Hang on, it will equalise itself. There we go. A yellow from Terry on Friday. Did you ask for it to be on a fitting? Is it loose? No, I'm just looking through. I don't think I'm going to be able to have it for the live now. It means it's just means that it's not behind me here, which means I won't be able to bring it forward, I'm afraid. Move over all but 2 whites. Okay. Okay, so if you've asked for the gifted pearl in an email, I don't normally see emails over the weekend, so it may be that I won't have seen it yet. So with the 2 whites that you'd like to leave, which one would you like to keep? So this is white number 1, number 2 and number 3. So which one would you like to keep? And I'll move it over to this side. Number 1, number 2 or number 3? Keep number 3, perfect. Okay. Don't move the bottom pearl, so put this one back here. Is that right? He wants to keep that one. No, don't be sorry. It's hard to decide what we'd like to do, isn't it? So far, everything on this side you'd like to keep, but if you do still change your mind, then that is absolutely fine. Just let me know. Oh, bless you, Elliot and Jem. So I'm just getting my post-its. You'd like to gift the 2 pals to, so is it Cara Birkinshaw? And I'm guessing it's Terry Hawk, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so like I believe Cara just said, if there are any that you'd like to swap for greens, I can do that for you. I do have greens available, so yeah, I'm very happy to swap pals if you would like to. So Cara and Terry, do you know which pals you'd like? Dark icy blue, Cara. Yeah. So dark icy blue. That is your one, Cara. Mustard for a sea green. Perfect. How about this sea green? It's a really bright sea green. Let me know if that one's okay with you. Terry, you're happy with that one as your loose pal? Brilliant. Perfect. Okay, so the remaining pals here then, are you happy with all of these? Or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? The raspberry you'd like to swap for a peacock bluey green. Perfect. How about this one? Oh, my box is stuck. Hang on. There we go. Perfect with that one. Brilliant. Are there any other swaps that you'd like to do? Oh, yes, of course. If you'd like me to get some greens out for you to have a look at, that's not a problem. Just let me know. Of course it is, Jem. Of course. Take your time though. Elliot, take your time, mate. Whatever you'd like to see, I can put down for you. Candy floss on the feather. Okay. The bottom pearl for a blurple is that. So swap the white for a blurple. Blurple over here. Oh, it was blurple. Perfect. So how about Oh, that one's got an imperfection. This one, so Blurple is of course your blue. Oh, you can literally see the two-tonalness, so you can see the more blue and then the more purple. If you're happy with that one, actually I'll pop it over here as well. Yes, happy with that one as well. Brilliant. Let me take that one away. So the pearls I pop to this side are the ones that you guys choose to swap out. And then I just leave them here for a moment just to make sure that I've taken the correct pearl. So then if not, you can correct me. Are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? He's happy with all of those loose for his cage. Brilliant. Well, what I'm going to do is pick up Kara's one again, just so then that can go back in the bag. So it will still go to you, but then you just definitely know which one it is when it arrives. Okay. And the one from Terry, like I said, if Terry's emailed me on Friday regarding it, you will still definitely get that one. It's just that I may not have processed it yet because I don't normally see emails over the weekend. Okay, so the remaining pearls here, you're happy with all of these. Let me pick these up for you. You've got a lovely selection of colours though. Right, let me bring you back up as well. Okay, so I've wrapped up your shells as well. So that will get sent along with your order here, Elliot. So Elliot, I hope you're going to be happy with everything once it arrives. And Jem, I hope you're happy with everything as well. Perfect. Well, if you take a look at the timestamp as well, when the live is posted, if you wanted, you can sort of scroll to that time again and then re-watch the opening. So if you wanted to have a look at the colours again or take screenshots, yeah, you can do that. I'm afraid you can only do that when the live is finished because you can't rewind. I do set it so we can't rewind because otherwise it gets very confusing. But yeah, that's always an option. And the live does get also posted on YouTube the following day. Because Facebook, the lives now only stay on for 30 days, whereas YouTube, they then stay on sort of indefinitely. And bless you. Thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you. Okay. No, you're very welcome. Up next then today is Julie Suratag. Julie, are you here? Let me just change the name. Perfect. Kit, bless you. Thank you as well, Kit, for these stars. Again, I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Julie, hello, hello, hello. Julie, you have got 3 openings altogether, Julie. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you would like. Oh, bless you guys. Diliana and Leslie, thank you for the stars there as well. Again, it's extremely kind of you. Julie, happy with egg pops? Perfect. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So I've picked it up very strangely then, but 1, 2, 3. And of course, starting with Pearline again for your gifted pearl. So Julie, good luck. Oh, I believe that's a blood orange. Hang on. Oh no, actually, I apologise. It is a cranberry red. So So, oh, now it looks like blood orange. Hang on. No, I'm going to, it is more, so the cranberry red and the blood oranges are very, very close, but I do think that that is slightly more cranberry red there. Okay, so egg pop number 1. You're hoping for blues and greens, Julie. Fingers crossed for you. You've got 3 pals in your first egg pop. So you have got a mustard yellow, a chocolate silver, so chocolate base with a silver overtone, and a peacock greeny blue, so a GB peacock. Egg pop number 2. 2 pals in this one. We've got a lighter lavender, which is a squished pebble shape. So again, just not fully round, it does sort of look like it's been squished into that pebble shape. And a bridal white. And then coming for your last egg pop, 3 pals in this one, which is brilliant. So this one's a blood orange. Oh, I'm sorry. Literally just got sand everywhere. So blood orange. So can we see the difference between the red and the blood orange, which is why sometimes it's quite hard to tell between them. A burgundy red and a lemon yellow. Okay, so if I go through them again for you, Julie, from the very top, you've got burgundy red, a slightly squished pebble lavender, a GB peacock, a cranberry red, which I should have put the reds together, sorry, there we go, mustard yellow and a lemon yellow, chocolate silver, bridal white, and a blood orange. What do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, Julie, I'm going to need to know which pals you would like where. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. GB peacock. No, it's not a crystal pal. It is a normal pal. Welcome, Heather. Hello, I hope you're well. What do you think, Julie? Can you see a black cherry alongside the reds? Of course you can. Sorry, that comment didn't come through to me then. So a black cherry, then I'm going to refresh the comments. So that's the black cherry. And let me refresh my comments, see, to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Sometimes it helps. Put the peacock to one side, okay. What do you think to the black cherry? Shirley, thank you for these stars. Can you have 2 black cherries matching for your flame earrings, then another for your cage? Okay, so you'd like 3 black cherries all together. So I picked that up just so I can match them, and then I'll pop them back in. So I'd need to know which 3 pearls you'd like to swap out. So 1 and 2 and 3. 2 yellows and the white to swap out. Okay. Keep the gifted pearl from Perline. Yeah, I'm going to pick these ones up as these ones are going on the jewellery. You'd like to swap in a lighter sea green. a lighter midnight blue. Okay, which colour are we swapping out for that one? The lilac. Perfect. Yes. Let me see if I can match that. I think that's just a touch darker. Oh yeah, that one's better. So which one am I taking out for that blue? And then you'd like to be invoiced for simple drop earrings with those. So you've got the burgundy red or the chocolate silver to swap out. Chocolate out, perfect. That leaves you with the red there. Are you happy with that one, or is there any other changes you'd like to make? Another midnight for the red. This one's similar. I think that one's not as bright. I think that one was one I was going to swap in. It's slightly darker, but it's the closest, I think, to it, if that's okay. So these ones here would be your loose pearls. Can you confirm, are you happy with all of these? It's all good. Perfect. So if I pick these ones up, so these ones, as you know, you're going to be able to swap and change around in your cage and then have as your loose pearls as well. Oh no, sorry to be a pain, the one I just took, can you swap for the bright one on the left hand side? So this one, and you'd like to take out that one, is that right? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, Julie, I hope you're happy with that then, my lovely. That's there. And then the invoice for the Simple Drop earrings will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Now I do need to take a really quick comfort break. I'm so sorry, I know it's early, but I can't control when you need to go. I do sometimes, Sue, yes. Obviously I don't, but yeah, it does happen. Right, Aaron's here to talk to you. I'll be back as quick as I can. When I get back, Kelsey, Sue, you are up next. Okay, thank you, Bab.
Hello, hello. How is everybody this fine and fantabulous evening? Those of you that have seen before, you know the draw by now. What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we crafting? What is everybody up to this evening? Anyone else spent their entire weekend just non-stop doing? Hey there, Lisa. Hey, Brenna. Hey, Patricia. Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, Hazel. Hey. Hello, Lisa. Another Lisa. Hey there, Melissa. Hey, Benty. Hey, Patricia. Studying for school. Okay. That takes some dedication. I always struggle with studying. I was all well and good in school. Fine there. No dramas at all. The second I stepped out of school, no, struggled. Hey there, Suzanne. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Emma. Hey there, Mary. I'm all good, thank you. How are you? And I hope you're doing well as well. What time is it here? And the time here is 8:39 p.m. Hey there, Kelsey. Hey, Alison. Hello, 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 Sue. You made a key lime cheesecake this afternoon. So good. That does sound good. Brecon will be jealous. I was supposed to make a gluten-free lemon cheesecake this weekend, but have not stopped at all. So never got round to it. Hey there, Hod. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Lisa. Evening, Aaron. Hope you're well. I'm all good, thank you. Hope you're well as well. Pairing socks at the minute, the never-ending task. And there are always socks that don't pair. No matter how much you can get to the end and go, I've done all the socks, there are always socks that don't pair. What's up with that? Elliot says hi, I had his first opening tonight. Hey there, Elliot. Hope you had a good opening, or will have a good opening, depending on if it's already been done or not. Sitting in the conservatory, listening to the sound of wind and rain. Oh, wind and rain on a glass conservatory, rooftop, whatever your construction is, just sounds nice. It's peaceful. We've got kind of glass, obviously the window's glass. We've got skylights in our office, so it sounds lovely whenever it rains in our office as well. Just rested this weekend, been sick, trying to build up your strength again. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Melissa. 2 more semesters for you, Patricia. Nearly there, getting there. She's back.
Just popping gloves on, darling.
All good. Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, Diane.
Alright. I'm good.
Toodle pips, everybody. Hope you have a lovely evening.
Could I have a drink?
Of course, something nice. Fresh.
Do you want to move this forward for me, please? Thank you, darling. Thank you. Rafiki, go lay down. Good boy. Right, hello. Thank you for bearing with me there. Oh, that's better. I put a headband on as well because my hair, like flyaways, was driving me crazy. Right, so up next today is Kelsey Sue. Let me come back to the order list. Kelsey, are you here? Kelsey Sue, Kelsey Sue. Can I move you? Yes, to later on today or to a different live? What would you prefer? The order list isn't very long today, so do just keep that in mind. But yeah, I can do what you would prefer. Today? Okay, so I'll pop you to the end of the order list and then I'll call you then, my lovely, okay? Not a problem. So then that means up next is Lisa Brethwick. Lisa, are you here? Lisa, hello. Yep, I've booked in the loyalty card for you. I know it wasn't on the post that was posted, but I have since booked that in, so I hope that's okay. It means that you've got 2 openings altogether. One of them definitely needs to be an egg pop, because with the loyalty cards we're only offering egg pops at the moment until the oyster delivery comes. So if you would prefer to have an oyster with that one, I can hold it for you until they are here. Or if you're happy to have the egg pop for it, then that's fine. I can obviously do that now for you. So 2 openings altogether. Which 2 would you like? What is it? Juice. Thank you, Bab. 1 of each. Brilliant. So, thank you. With the shells, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And overall, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So we're going to do your gifted pearl, then your egg pop, and then your oyster. Oh, I've just realised that you've moved placement, so let me just change the name to your name, Lisa. There we go. So let's go down, and then Lisa, good luck. Donate the shells, and always hoping for a purple. Okay, fingers crossed for you. So gifted pearl is a snow white, so can't go wrong there. Snow white to start with. Pop that straight in the middle. And then with your egg pop, you've got 3 pearls in this one of which is a purple. Whoop, whoop. He is a purple frost. So purple frost there. You've also got an autumn peach and a lighter, I'd say it's mixed between burgundy and cranberry red. So yeah, it's those sort of tones. So quite lighter burgundy red, but slightly darker cranberry red. Coming back for your oyster. Light pop there. Oh, it was a tough one. Oh, let me go back up, see if you'd like to donate the shells. Perfect. So there's the mother of pearl. You can definitely see that there's no pearls on that side. And then in here, you are twinning. Twinning with, oh, I think they're rose golds. We've had a lot of rose gold twins recently, actually. However, let me just double check. Just between rose golds and pixie dust. They are, of course, different shades, but yeah, definitely rose golds here. So let's come across. What do you think to these? So we've got rose golds, then you've got that lighter burgundy cranberry, you've got purple frost, let me move it down a bit, there we go, snow white, and an autumn peach. If you're happy with these, Lisa, I'll need to know which one you'd like on your jewellery. If of course you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, and then I just need to know which colours to swap in, which colours to swap out. New Cadbury, let me see for you. How about this one? If you're happy with that one, I'd need to know which one we're swapping out as well. That one on the jewellery, and switch out the top one, so the red one to switch out. Okay, and then the Cadbury on the jewellery. I'm just going to write that down for you. Then regarding your other pearls here, are you happy with these, or are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Yes, so we've got an original peacock, which is like a silvery green. We've got a greeny blue peacock, which is predominantly green with blue flashes. And then we've got a silvery purple peacock, but the silver purple peacocks do all seem to be slightly funky shaped. So we've got 3 different shades of peacock. Can we see the greeny blue one? You can. And swap for the bottom pearl. Okay, so greeny blue one would be one like this. So like I said, predominantly green, but it does have blue flashes. Some of them can be slightly more blue, but it just depends, because as you turn the pearl around, the tone can change. Happy with that one? Okay. Are there any other changes that you'd like to make? 1 twin on a hoop fitting. So to be invoiced for a hoop fitting on the rose gold. Okay. And then the remaining pearls that you'd like to have as your loose pearls. Okay, perfect. So if I bring you back up again, Lisa, I hope you're happy with those. Let me just pop these in here. Thank you for the donation with your shells, and then the invoice for the additional fitting will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And then Lisa, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. You're very welcome. What's... I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, up next today is Helen Dews. Helen, are you here? There we go. Helen Dews, are you here? What's that? I have nothing would get deleted. Do you mean on like an old post? Sometimes some posts do get deleted, yes. That's not always me. Facebook, after a while, or with live videos, they delete. But posts, some of them do get deleted. Some of them have only got times on them. So like a timing, they're only viewable for a few days or something like that. Helen, hello. So Helen, you have got 3 openings. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you would like. Lots of good lucks as well. 3 pops, Helen. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So let's go down. So again, we're going to do your Pearline Gifted Pearl first, and then your egg pops afterwards. Look. Okay, so your Gifted Pearl is a dove grey. Hoping for blues, Helen. Okay, good luck. So with your egg pop number 1, and you've got 2 pearls in this one. So you've got a sea green, so hoping for blues, sea green, and then a cranberry red. Now this cranberry red is slightly oval. Slightly oval. Not a problem, Lisa. I can change that to jump ring for you. Helen, coming back for egg pop number 2. 3 pearls in this one, and we've got a cranberry again. So second cranberry, this one is more round though. I think you can see the slight difference there. You've got a snow white, and we've got a dark gunmetal chocolate. Your last egg pop. And 2 pals in this one. So we've got a black cherry, so gorgeously dark, deep black cherry, and a candy floss pink. Oh, we didn't get blues for you, Helen. As you know, if there's any colours that you'd like to swap, I can definitely swap them for you. And then if you're happy with these, then obviously I'd need to know which ones you'd like where. So you've got the gunmetal chocolate, sea green, dove grey, 2 cranberry reds and a black cherry, snow white and candy floss pink. Sea green on the May, perfect pairing with those. Yeah. Black cherry on the January, black cherry. And can you have a chocolate bronze on the November? Yes, let me get a chocolate bronze for you and then you can see if you're happy with that one. Chocolate, this one. So we could go for this one. What's the charm? Okay, so we could go for one like this, but it's a slightly larger pearl, which would go with the jewellery, but obviously that would be similar. You've got one like this, or we can go for, hang on, let me get my chocolates, because the chocolate bronze I've got in mind isn't in that pot, because the colouring that you've got, I want to give you, hopefully I've got one here. That's similar to what I'm looking for. I'm just going to continue looking. I don't know if I've got any, to be honest. Okay, so there's 4 different shades there. Are any of those what you're looking for? Let me just look in here. Oh, I've got one like this as well. Okay, I think that one was the one I was more towards what I was looking for. Let me look in here. I've got many chocolates, and I did at one point have them all sort of sorted into shades, but over time they have been mixed through. It's really hard to keep the chocolates separate. Not any of these what you're looking for. Got a darker bronze there as well. All right, I'm going to stop there. That's 6 to choose from. That last one, so I think you mean this one before I just put that one down. So is it this one that you would like? And then swapping out a red. And then those are the chocolates I'm going to put in the chocolate pot I have next to me. Yeah, that's right, perfect. Sorry, yeah, I think that comment came through. Well, it wasn't there when I looked up, and then it was there once I looked up after. Okay, so that chocolatey bronze there on the last item. Perfect. That's your jewellery chosen for. And with the remaining pearls here, are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? I do have Blurple, yeah. How about one like so? Gaynor, if you've got any gifted pearls that you've requested to have a fitting on, it would be from that date, unless you'd like me to sort of sit, because I do know that your order is actually ready to go. So if it's, I think, if I remember correctly, it was wait, because I've gone through postage today, ready for delivery tomorrow. So I think with your one, it was waiting on a gifted pearl. However, if you prefer me to send your order on and keep the gifted pearl back if you have a future order, then that's fine. If not, then obviously you would have to wait for that one to get added to the box. The chandelier ring with the blurple. Oh, is that one on the website? I think it is. Let me double check. Because as long as it's on the website, it's in stock behind the scenes. So let me, chandelier. Yeah, I can do that. Sorry, just because when it's on the website, it's got the prices and stuff, doesn't it? So invoice for the chandelier ring. I've just searched the shard ring. No, when you say, sorry, I literally said chandelier and didn't, and I searched shard. When you say chandelier, which one do you mean? Yep, so even if the invoice is paid, the pearl would still need to be drilled and set. So the date may go from the invoice paid dates with that one. In the ring section. Sorry, I literally just searched shard. Yes, so chandelier is also available. Sorry, my brain went into, because the shard ring. So chandelier ring with the blurple. Let me just edit that stock on the website. Perfect. Okay, so that's booked in for you, Helen. Are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Could you also have 2 more blurples? You can. And invoice for thread through earrings. Okay, let me have a look to see if I've got 2 the same shade and size for you. Bear with me. swap out the pink and the white. Oh, hang on, what about those? Okay, what do you think to these two? So Blurple, again they're more blue with purple flashes, so I hope that's okay. So if you're happy with those two, you'd like to be invoiced for, I've lost your comment, for thread through earrings. Okay, so happy with those, and then pin caps on the remaining two. Not a problem. Let me write that down as well. She'd like to be invoiced for pin caps on the remaining two pals. Okay, perfect. Helen, I hope you're happy with everything there. Your invoice for the additional extras will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. Sorry again for the confusion with the ring. I don't know why I went to shard ring then. But yeah, no, that's perfect. And that's safe up there for you. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Why can't, let me just refresh this because I've got something sitting in the way. Oh, you're very welcome. Right, what's going on here? Okay, so if you've emailed me, Pauline, then that's perfect. I'm not sure, when you say missing earrings, I'm not sure what you mean. So if you've emailed me, that's perfect. The last I remember is I got an invoice for you. I believe I emailed that to you on Friday. It was an invoice for earrings, actually. So yeah, that's perfect. So I sent that on Friday. So if you've emailed back, I don't do emails over the weekend, so I'll get back to you. Monday to Friday. Up next then is Kelsey Sue. Kelsey, are you here? Are you happy to have your opening now? Oh no, don't be sorry. I'm glad you've made it on, Kelsey. That's perfect. Because obviously it's a shorter live tonight, I was really worrying that it might not have been long enough for you, but I'm glad you're here. So you've got 4 openings altogether, Kelsey. So we do still have oysters, so you can have oysters or egg pops or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you would like. Two and two, and donate the shells. Okay, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? And are you happy? Sorry, one fell out then. Are you happy if I mix the pearls together, or would you prefer me to keep them separate in the sand? So we're going to start with your gifted pearl, then your egg pops, and then your oyster. Good luck. So you have got an autumn peach as the gifted pearl. Coming back for egg pop number 1. You've got 4 pearls in this one. So starting with a silver chocolate, you've then got a slightly squished pebble autumn peach. We've got a Cadbury purple and a darker burgundy red, not quite black cherry, but darker burgundy red. Coming back for your second egg pop. Three pearls in this one. You've got a midnight purple. So midnight blue base with a purple overtone. You've got a Cinderella blue and a mustard yellow. Coming with your oysters. Sharp pop there. There's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in this one. You've got a darker autumn peach. Oh, no, sorry, it didn't change then. So darker autumn peach. So that's from your first oyster. And then coming back for your second oyster. Oh, thank you, Brenna. I didn't see the keep set. Did I see? I don't know, but I will definitely keep them separate moving forward. So second oyster. Slight double pop. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in this one. And you've got a lighter periwinkle. I'm going to say it is a periwinkle, but it's more purple. But because he does have that blue to him, I am going to still say periwinkle, but just more of a purple periwinkle, if that makes sense. Kelsey, let me, oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Let me move it across. Dear me, sorry. The name says Helen. Oh, I'm all of a... Let me go through the colours again for you, and then I'll need to know what you think and what you'd like to do. So you've got the more purple periwinkle and a darker autumn peach. And then you've got a burgundy red. You've got the two purples. So darker Cadbury purple and then midnight purple. Two autumn peaches. A chocolate silver, Cinderella blue and a mustard yellow. What do you think to all of these? Closest to sage green, and do they need to be put on the necklace? They don't need to be put on the necklace, no. So you can keep the necklace as it is, no pearls on there, or you can have the pearls one on each side of the necklace. Let me have a look. Let me Google sage green and let me see what's closest. Possibly the seafoam green, to be honest, although seafoam green is going to be a lot lighter. Let me see if I've got like a darker... I do have crystal pearls, but maybe... So that is seafoam, but yeah, it's just possibly slightly darker. What do you think to that one? If not though, do let me know. Do I have two? Oh, so do they need to be matching? Let me see if I've got one similar. If you've emailed me, then I can look into it there for you. Oh, that one's darker as well. Now that's slightly different sizes there, but they are both, let me, hang on, just coming across. It still shows it a bit bright, but they are sort of darker sea foams. Now one is slightly larger than the other, but they're close in colours. What do you think to those? Fitting would work best? In what way do you mean, Kelsey? Would work best for... So if you'd like them to go onto the jewellery, so I would attach them to the top of the jewellery so they'd sort of move around at the top. Or do you mean for them to be independent of the jewellery? In which case, what are you planning to put them on? And then I can let you know what fitting would work best. For the necklace, so you'd like to take them on and off the necklace, is that right? So if that's right, where you'd like to have the necklace as it is and then you'd like it to be the pearl on and off, I would say possibly to either have a hoop fitting or a 6mm jump ring. Now the 6mm jump rings, I would say that because Obviously some chains, the clasps at the end where you hook onto can be slightly wider than the 5mm jump rings, so you can't always slide them on and off. So yeah, if you do either a hoop fitting or a 6mm jump ring, and then that way you could take the pearls on and off the necklace as well, if that makes sense. And if you would like to have those two, I'd need to know which two colours we're swapping out for those. Take out the autumn peaches. Thank you, Leslie. I didn't see that comment, and what Leslie said there is correct. Thank you, Leslie. What blues do I have? So we've got Cinderella blue, sky blue. We've got both light and brighter icy blues. We've got TARDIS blues and midnight blues. So I don't have any Pepsi blues at the moment. Not available in my swaps. I don't have any, but I'm hoping to have some sort of in the future. But I can definitely show you TARDIS blue. I can show you like a deep, bright, icy blue. So it's not the same tone as a Pepsi blue, but just to give you a comparison of blues, I'll pop one of these in as well. Ah, Helen, great minds think alike. That's what I've just done. Can you have both of those on lobster fittings? Of course. Which two would you like to swap out for those? Cranberry, and so the red and the other peach. So these two to swap out, and then these two are on lobster fittings. Perfect. Okay, so with the sea green, sorry, I didn't see, did you want to have those on a fitting or on the jewellery or anything? Sorry if I've missed the comment. on the 6mm fittings, so the jump rings. So okay. Perfect. So then with the remaining pals here, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make, Kelsey? The rest on jump rings as well. You're very welcome. So when you say the rest on jump rings, would you like these on the normal size jump rings, which is 5mm, or would you like those on the 6mm jump rings as well as the seafoam greens? So the normal size I do is 5. Let's do 6. Okay, so 6 with, and the 6mm on the last 6 loose pals. Okay, let me gather these up for you as well. And then if I bring you back up here, Kelsey, I hope you're happy with that. Oh, it's here. Your invoice for the additional fittings will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope that you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. That's up there for you. You've got nothing to be sorry for, Kelsey. I'm sorry if I'm missing some. I do keep refreshing. It's just one of those days. It normally happens on a Sunday. In my head, I feel like Facebook does like a update or sort of refresh on a Sunday because I always have to refresh my comments more on a Sunday. But you're very, very welcome, and yeah, I hope you'll be happy with it once it arrives. So, like I said at the start, it is a shorter live today, and that is the end of the order list. So, I hope you all have a brilliant Monday morning, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.